Some objects aren't lost. They're hidden, and the worst thing you can do is find them. I found it while cleaning out my attic, a small wooden box that no one in my family remembered owning. Inside, a stunning sapphire amulet wrapped in delicate silver. The moment my fingers touched the cool metal, the stone felt warm. Not just warm, but alive, pulsing with a faint, almost imperceptible energy. It was beautiful, ancient, and I felt an immediate connection to it. I should have put it back. I should have closed the box and left it in the darkness where it belonged. But I didn't. I took it downstairs, setting it on my desk, admiring how the light caught the facets of the gem. That night, the house felt different. The familiar creaks and groans were replaced by an unsettling silence. The air grew heavy, thick with a sense of being watched. And that's when I noticed the shadow. It was cast on the wall opposite where the amulet sat, but the shape was all wrong. It was long, distorted, and it didn't match the amulet's delicate form at all. It wasn't my shadow, and it wasn't the amulet's. It was something else. As I stared, frozen, it twitched, a subtle, unnatural movement. The feeling of being watched intensified, pressing in on me from all sides. It was watching me. My first instinct, my modern reflex, was to grab my phone. I needed to document this, to prove I wasn't losing my mind. I aimed the camera at the amulet, but as I tried to focus, the screen flickered violently. The image glitched and distorted into a mess of digital noise and static before the screen cracked with a sharp pop and went black. Whatever it was, it didn't want proof of its existence. It wanted to remain in the shadows, unseen. Later, I went to the bathroom to splash some water on my face, my heart still pounding in my chest. As the steam from the hot water fogged the mirror, letters began to form in the condensation, etched by an invisible finger. 2 simple words that chilled me to the bone. IT sees you. And beneath my own panicked breathing, I heard a whisper, so faint I almost missed it. A dry, raspy voice right next to my ear. Found you. That's when I saw it, standing at the far end of the dark hallway, illuminated only by a single flickering lamp. It wasn't a shadow anymore. It was a figure, tall and impossibly thin, cloaked in absolute blackness. It didn't have a face, just a void where features should have been. It took one slow, deliberate step towards me. It didn't walk like a person. It glided, its movements smooth and unnatural, accompanied by the sound of heavy, wet footsteps on the floorboards. Suddenly, back in the living room, the amulet lifted into the air, floating a few feet off the desk. It began to glow with a brilliant, mesmerizing blue light. The soft hum it had emitted before grew into a rising, hypnotic tone that vibrated through my very skull. The light pulled at my thoughts, drawing my focus, making the world around me fade away. It felt like it was trying to pull me inside, to trap my consciousness within the gem. I don't know how I broke free from its trance. Some primal survival instinct kicked in. I snapped my head away, the spell shattering like glass. I grabbed the old wooden box, shoved the still glowing amulet inside, and I ran. I burst out the back door and sprinted into the woods behind my house, the sound of my own frantic footsteps and ragged breathing filling the night air. I didn't dare look back. I ran until my lungs burned and my legs gave out, finally collapsing under a gnarled, twisted oak tree. With my bare hands, I clawed at the damp earth, digging a hole. I buried the box deep, where no light could ever reach it again, where its curse could be smothered by the dirt. As I covered it, the hypnotic hum muffled and finally faded into silence. Shaking, I thought it was over. I thought I was free, but sometimes, late at night, when the house is quiet, I still feel it, pulsing deep beneath the earth. Found you.